Scentland, the land of scent. Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Chris, back with another fragrance review. It's a nice sunshiny day outside. Despite being the mid of September, we have amazing warm temperatures, the sun is lashing down and it's a very positive, energetic vibe in the air, you know, autumn vibe, soft, warm, comforting sunshine. So I thought of a fragrance that could reflect that, and I found it because I remembered it. It was released in 2003 by the house of Esteé Lauder, and the name, it was actually a fragrantic pair, a duo, the name is Intuition. There was a female Intuition, which we all know, and it came in a yellow box. And there's the male Intuition, which is something new, at least to me. And it came in this particular baby here. There you go, Intuition. I liked it. It's this nice, somehow nice red. I really liked it. So it caught my attention, right? And I thought, I'm gonna go into the fragrance store there. I sniffed it, liked it, bought it, used it, got compliments, and what I got is a bottle that looks like this. Straightforward, nothing special. At the bottom there is a red label, so it makes, from different angles, if you look at it from different angles, it makes the juice look like it's orangey, although it's light yellow stuff. And that's a sprayer, straightforward, nothing special, very good actually. So, who did this? The perfume is Lois Evans, Yves Cassard, Alain Massanet, and most importantly, Pierre Vargne. Pierre Vargne, who is it? I think it rings a bell with loads of fragrantic lovers or fragrance lovers or perfume maniacs. Dakar Noir, boss number one, and even Esteé Lauder Pleasures. So he's an experienced guy. I think he's busy as well. So he has his hands in here, and I'll come back to that because I think this plays a very important part that he's in here. Why? What do we have here? It's a very positive, energetic, soft, solar, aromatic, slightly sweet fragrance with a nice masculine background or you know, backbone. The top notes are extremely well made amber. Amber dominates. It's an amber fragrance basically. Slight sweetness comes from somewhere. It's not overly sweet, but I think whether vanilla tonka bean or I don't know what has this sweetness, slight sweetness going in there. But it's spicy as well. It's aromatic as well at the same time, because it has nutmeg, cardamom, and walnut in there, and the whole in between all those notes, fresh cucumber is sticking. And you would say, ouch, no, what? Cucumber. Actually, I'm quite sensitive to cucumber because cucumber can mess up things. But here it's so intelligently used that it really gives a freshness to this warmth, which is another cologne freshness, you know, the artificial cologne note that we have in so many aquatics. It's not in here. The cucumber does the job. And coming back to Pierre Vargne, why I think his part in this can be important, I think, at least it's my intuition, spot on, is because I think this backbone, without this backbone that is in there, this fragrance would fall short by being just a nice, ambery, slightly sweet cucumber freshness, and which then develops into nothing. Here, I think the nutmeg, the walnut, cardamom, sage, myrrh are creating sort of a backbone that gives the fragrances masculinity and enough power as well in order to maintain itself for a few hours, and establishing itself, not just being yeah, everybody loves this because it's warm and a bit sweet sort of fragrance, if you know what I mean. On your skin, the development is interesting because the cucumber note, especially if it's very warm outside, it can get a little bit sour. It can get a little bit off, right? Now I'm strange. I like that. I the sour sort of off note. But what I recommend is the following: spray it on hair, clothes as well. How many sprays? I would even go for 6, 7. On skin, but on clothes as well. It stays better on clothes. I think the longevity is better on clothes, and the development is different. There is, you know, on clothes it maintains this overall nice solar, slightly sweet, ambery, fresh, very positive personality. While on skin it gets a little bit sour. Now, if you combine the two, if you like sour, you will like it. But if you combine the two, you know, it's probably that's the best way to go with Intuition. In terms of performance, it's average. It's an eau de toilette, average performance of longevity of a few hours. Maybe on clothes it actually does last longer. On skin, you need to reapply during the day. Silage and whatever projection is it's average. It's not groundbreaking, but it's not bad either. Again, I would recommend to spray it on fabric, clothes, hair, whatever, to enhance the overall performance. Age-wise, 20s, 30s, 40s, no problem. Time of the day, daytime definitely. It's very safe office wear, very good signature fragrance for the fall, even the winter and the spring. Summer, no, especially because in the extreme heat, the cucumber note gets sour mixed up with your sweat. You know, it's not necessarily that nice. If you're not digging sour notes, you won't probably like it that much. The overall availability, I think it's still good. It's still in production. I checked the Esteé Lauder website. I think it's still available together with the female one, which is actually also very nice. Maybe even for nighttime wear, it's probably also good. But to me, it's a very uplifting fragrance. I put it on them on the morning, maybe reapply after lunch, and I have a great day because it's just a solar aromatic. Maybe that's the best explanation that you could use for this. It's still soft. It's not offensive at all, and it's gonna give you compliments. I think it's compliment getter, and so for if you like that you know, people say you smell nice, then there's gonna be a juice that you reach for often. And other than that, stay positive. That's the male intuition. Maybe didn't know that male intuition exists. Maybe, although we always use our brains, our hearts, our needs when we make decisions. No, but maybe we have an intuition as well when we make decisions and take directions. So if this helps you to, make good decisions in a day, stay positive, and draw some positive attention, compliments, then this is your fragrance. Definitely a try before you buy, because maybe you'd say, it doesn't have enough whatever performance, or it's not, doesn't have the personality you're looking for. Actually, this is sort of fragrance that needs time to develop, time to be understood. So give it a full wear, give it a try, be patient with it. Don't just go with the initial top notes and then to dry it down. Wear it during the day, spray it on clothes and use it, and then put it away and go back for it, and it will trigger things in your mind, memories, and this positive attitude, and it will work for you if you're open for it. But it's definitely not a instantly likable fragrance. Okay, the top notes are and the overall aspect, but maybe in order to become your signature, you need to invest more time for this in order to or into this in order to appreciate it. But I still have this new 100 ml bottle, and I'll be happily using it during the coming fall, and just love this solar aromatic sensation that it's projecting, and I hope I got some compliments as well. Thanks very much for your attention. This was Chris with a fragrance review on Esteé Lauder Intuition. Let me know what you think of it. I'll be back with more reviews. Thanks very much. It was a pleasure, and see you soon. Is the sun going away? I need to apply more of this juice, Jack.